Hey brothers and sisters of YouTube and brothers and sisters in Christ. You know it's funny when you got a narcissist that repeatedly cheats on you, lies about everything, says the most disgusting stuff imaginable to people about you, complete lies, complete fabrications, turns everyone against you, goes and sleeps around with those other people having unprotected sex, and then comes back as if nothing's happened. And you think to yourself, man, what happened? Like, I'm pretty sure like where we live in Drummond Cove is not the most ideal place to live. Like, you could live somewhere closer to town where you'd enjoy the nightlife, because the narcissist always wants to be on the go and finding new sources of supply. But because she's coming home and she's not going anywhere else, like, she's literally there for a full whole day again on school holidays. And it's like, I understand you got your son with you, but with the new supply not taking your son, they're not accepting of your flaws. Like, even when she doesn't have a son, she'll come back every night. Like, she said I was abusive, I was emotionally unstable and all these things, but she keeps coming back home. And it's like, well, it's not fun, is it, when you're 41 and you need to use boob tape to attract a man, and all this makeup you have to wear just to feel relevant, and you have to use all these Facebook filters and Instagram filters to make your face actually look good, because it's starting to look like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And like, I see her like a rotting corpse now. It's like, it's just filthy to me. So I try and stay away from narcissists as much as possible, because I just don't want to be around them. Like, I broke the trauma bond with the help of God, and I've healed, and I'm just trying to get on with my life. So I actually spent a good part of my day just cooped up in my room, working on myself, and that way she doesn't know what I'm up to either. And what does she do today? Like, I'd been eating the rice that no one had touched in the cupboard for ages, because she got her flying monkey friends to put the fridge in one of her rooms that she's put a lock on, so that I can't access the fridge. So I'm like, alright, I'll just eat the plain rice, that's fine. So I'm using the rice cooker that she's conveniently left in the kitchen. So she got rid of that the other day. So another day rolled by, and I just cooked in one of her pots the rice, and I just left it there, and I went out, and she was fuming because I didn't clean her, I just left it there. But then now today she's hidden all the rice, like, oh, I'm taking the rice away from you too. And it's like, I haven't done anything like to her, and she's done all these atrocities, slept with all these men, and is just completely unrepentant. Like, she doesn't feel like she owes me anything, considering that she slept in a bed with me while she was entertaining these other men, and she doesn't feel like she owes me like an apology or something for that. It's pretty sad. Like, this is how juvenile these individuals are. They're just small children. Like, they've got fragile egos, and they chase after people that are worth nothing. Like, she's got over 200 contacts in her phone, and she's got like their age next to them if they're one of the guys she's going after, so she knows how old they are, how much effort she has to put in, because with the narcissists they've always got different levels of effort considering on how valuable the supply is to them. And basically, so yeah, she at 41 she's cracking on to over 200 people. It doesn't matter if it's a guy or girl. She'll sleep with all of them, and not only that, she'll find other ways of validation. It could be just something simple, like they compliment her on how she dresses when she goes out to dinner parties when they're playing Gossip Girls. It could be as simple as that, but I wouldn't put it past them to sleep with anyone, because as long as they know they can get away with it, it's like a thrill to them. It's like, oh yeah, I got one over my partner now. He doesn't know about all these things I've been doing, and they feel like that's a good thing. Whereas if people found out, like this is the oxymoron of it. They don't want anybody to find out that they do these things. But if people found out, they'd be horrified. They'd say you're a whore, you're a prostitute. They'd say all these things. But they somehow twist it in their head to make it seem like, oh, this is actually a good thing. It's like, a woman isn't supposed to have a lot of men go into them, because it actually causes major health problems. Like they go start having pap smears and they suddenly find out, oh, I've got cancer, or they're just bad diseases that come up, or STDs, and they don't think about it. These narcissists, they're like small children. I just want to have fun, and I don't want to be anyone to tell me what to do. And the sad thing is, they don't come up to you and go, I'm a prostitute and a whore, and I'm just here to steal your money. They actually work on an illusion to mimic the things you love. Like they watch you from afar. Like, say they met you on a dating site, or you're a mutual friend of someone. They would study you before they approached you, and then they would know enough about you that they could build a connection. And then as time goes on, they'd be studying you more. They'd be trying to get into your phone to find out what your likes are. Like they completely just behave in a way that is your perfect partner. And then maybe a month rolls on and they're dissatisfied, because they're like a bottomless pit. They have to keep going after new supply. And it's the demons in them. The demons will not let them rest, because they're wicked people. And that's what God says in the Bible, the wicked will have no rest, And basically, yeah, like you might think, oh, this is like a real honeymoon in that month. But then after that, they start devaluing you and saying, oh, you're not good enough for me. Like, if you don't do this, I'm leaving you. Or they'll start saying, oh, I don't like the way you dress. I bought this shirt for you, try it on. And they try and dress you up like you're a Ken doll. And like in my case, I used to dress up quite scruffy but quite masculine, And when she was done with me, she made me look like one of these effeminate, what would you call them? These next gen children, I don't know. I'm not up with all the lingo, but basically I did not look right. And but it fitted her illusion, the things she wanted to sell her friends. And normally they want you to look just good enough that it validates their choice, but also look bad enough that when they start bad-mouthing you, their friends will get all involved and be like, oh yeah, no, he's a bad dude, and they're just very calculating people. And like in my case, I can't stop laughing about the stupidity of this woman, because she keeps hiding food from me, and she thinks a couple of locked doors is going to stop a man. Like, she's just tapped in the head. And not only that, but the human body can survive a very long time without food. So I don't know what she's trying to achieve. It's it's just really childish. But this is what they are. They're just big children. They try and get a rise out of you, and instead of owning up to all the bad things they do and going, okay, I screwed around, I got to come clean, and hopefully he'll take me back after everything I've done, you know. But instead of that, they're like, you know, if I just break him, if I just start destroying him from the inside out, I'll break him, he'll come back, and then I can still do all those things that I love, like getting validation from all these different men and women. And the sad thing is, all these people she's friends with, I told her many times before, and she would never listen. I say, those people are not for you, they're not good people, they don't actually like you. I tell her all these things, and she would never listen. And the thing is, she's getting a divine karma now from God, because I can see it. Like, she's got nowhere else to go. She keeps coming home to me in the house when she's got plenty of other options out there, you know. And not one of those options is saying, oh, come, let's have a sleepover, you know. Like, none of those guys or women want to have her for anything more than just a quick in and out, and then kick her out of the house, you know. And that's the worst part about it. Even after everything, even after she's lost all the suppliers and all her friends drifting off, her so-called friends, they're not nice people, any of them. Basically, she won't accept it. It's like, oh, if I just keep telling more lies on top of this already fragile stack of cards, people will start believing me again. I just got to come up with a new narrative. Keep trying to get dirt on my ex. Like, she stood outside my bedroom with a mop for half an hour the other day, and what she does is she'll have a mop in one hand and she'll have a phone in the other, so she can monitor and record whatever she needs to, and just to show people, hey, look, I'm cleaning. And I'm thinking, if you're any sort of cleaner, you're not doing a great job, because all the grout on the tiles is just all coming up, and once the grout starts coming up, like, you pretty much got to get a tiler in to fix it all. And normally you only get that from the worst tenants that you have in your house, you know. Like, it's just unheard of. And because she's so busy trying to monitor things and do things on her phone, she's not actually doing the job she set out to do. And so she sat out there with this mop for half an hour, and I got pretty good hearing, so I was like, I'm not hearing anything happen out there. And then every 5 minutes or so there might be a quick little mop, and then I've come out just shortly after she finished, and she'd done about 3 or 4 meters of like an area. Like, she'd just done the hallway, and then she'd done a little bit up the back, maybe another couple of meters. And yeah, it was just, there was no other thing it could be that she was just trying to monitor me and find out what I was up to, because I was just not giving anything away. And this is what's this craziest thing about these birds. They become obsessed with you, and it's just like, why? Like, you already left, and then you saw the grass wasn't greener, and now you want to come back, and you should know that it's a no. Like, why would any guy take you back when you're just going around doing dirty things with all these different blokes? Like, I'm sorry, that's a deal breaker, you know? Like, how could you put up with that? So if you ever have someone in your life like this that devalues you, or just flat out doesn't listen to you, like, you've had a bad day at work and you say, hey honey, this happened, and they just try and tell you it's your fault, just get out, run, like, pack a bag and go, because it's just not worth your time. And they 9 times out of 10 they never regret it anyway. And if you get lucky, you'll deal them a narcissistic injury, and they'll think about you for the rest of your lives and they'll stalk you forever, but that's not really a good outcome if you ask me. Why would you want someone following you around all the time, like a sick puppy? And that's basically what they are, is a real sick puppy. So yeah, if you're in this situation where you're with someone and red flags are popping up, listen to your gut, you know, follow your discernment, you know. Just a lot of people take the Bible too seriously in some ways, like the fact I did, and I was like, our marriage is forever. But God never sanctioned this marriage. Like, when I got married to her, she may as well have just vomited out her marriage vows, because she lied about everything. So God doesn't sanctify that. Straight away He's going to say, you're not married. That's her intentions were not in there. So you need to think about that. And yeah, just get away from these just insane people. It might not be a partner in your life. It might just be a friend. It might be a colleague. Just cut them off. The best thing you can do is not give them any supply and just move on with your life. God bless all of you. Jesus loves you, and have a great day.